One of the things that's really important with QLA is to focus on the tools you have and how to use those tools to accomplish what you need to. A lot of people say, well, the timing's not right. I don't have things that I need to do more research, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Those are usually born out of fear and they just cause procrastination. Most of the time when people procrastinate, I ask them after they've done the task they procrastinated on, why did you procrastinate? And, well, I thought it was going to go badly. And how did it go? Actually, it went a lot better than I thought it was going to go, which is almost always the case. The anticipation of the event is far worse than the actual event itself. So I would encourage you to take the tools that you have, and as I keep a note on my desk that I've done for about 30 years now, do it now. I think that's really important. There's never going to be a perfect time. You won't be perfectly 100% prepared to do it. So just take action. When in doubt, take action. That doesn't mean that you take reckless action. It means that, as they say, prior planning prevents piss poor performance. I'm a believer in that. But don't procrastinate. One of the things that I got a kick out of recently was someone sent me an old tape of video of Dan talking at a seminar about me and some of the experiences together. And I want to include that here. I'm down in a not ideal place. I'm in a hotel room. My daughter-in-law has thyroid cancer. If you're going to get cancer, that's one of the best to get. They pull the thyroid, and then although you need medication, there's nothing else that needs to be done, and it's curable. And so could I have put this off and not done this video? Yeah, there are a lot of reasons why I wanted to do something else, maybe, but I made a commitment to do it, and it's important to me to follow up on those commitments, and I bet it's important to you to follow up on those commitments that you make. If not, they should be important to you. So is this an ideal setting? No. Is it something that I could use the tools I had at hand to do? Yes. So I think that's important for you to remember. It's important for me to remember. And you'll get a kick out of this video of Dan. This is mid-90s or some time frame like that. But I am a glass half full kind of guy, as he said. Absolutely.
The objective, to replace fear with passion. That should be your objective moving forward. And as my good partner Bruce Whipple would say, I'm increasing my risk and stretching my comfort zone on a daily basis. Risk doesn't scare me anymore. I have replaced fear with faith. I find the two emotions can't exist at the same time. And I agree, and I couldn't agree more. And for those of you, a couple of you have met Bruce. Bruce is my, for the lack of a better term, clean-up hatchet man. He goes into business ventures that for whatever reason go wrong, and they always go wrong, and he fixes them. And that's what he does, and that's what he does very well. He looks at a problem, like if during the bombing of London during the war, he'd look at this, he'd be climbing over the debris with Churchill and say, God, what a great opportunity for an engineer here. Geez, I can't believe, look at all the stuff we got to rebuild. I just look at all the damn rubble and God, what with all the headaches. To him, the glass is always half full and not half empty. And by the way, if you're ever in business with me and you see Whipple walk in the door, it's because you're walking out the door. Just remember that. It's because you're exiting. Because he doesn't come along to pat you on the bum and say, what a good job you're doing. He's there to cut your heat off.